So if you've been on the internet and you follow silver, you've probably heard people saying, buy silver before it's too late, or silver will protect you from the coming financial collapse. Now, don't get me wrong, I love silver, and I'm building my own stack, and I genuinely enjoy the process of collecting each coin. But today I want to talk about something that's not talked about enough. Silver is a magic solution. Owning silver won't make you wealthy. Okay, it won't solve all your financial problems, and if you're relying on it during a crisis, I think you're going to be very disappointed. Let me explain why. So, before we talk about the negatives, people buy silver for good reasons. Some see it as a hedge against inflation. Some like owning a physical asset outside the banking systems. Others enjoy collecting beautiful coins, and many people simply want to diversify their savings. They're all perfectly reasonable reasons, and this is, I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons why I buy silver. Okay, sometimes the internet turns these sensible solutions into unrealistic promises. Okay, and that's why I think we need to be careful. One of the biggest differences between silver and other investments is silver doesn't generate cash flow. Okay, silver hasn't seen the growth same as gold. Yes, it has gone up recently, but it hasn't seen anywhere near the price that gold's jumped in the last 10 years. Silver, unlike a property, will not generate rental income. It won't generate profits like a business. It won't pay dividends on shares. Even savings accounts pay more interest. Okay, silver doesn't do those things. But if you own an ounce today, okay, you will own an ounce tomorrow and for a year. And the price may go up. Yeah, it might not. And you could sell it for a little bit more. And that's one way you could make money. But the only way you're going to make money, is long term. Okay, that doesn't make silver bad. All that it does is just means it's a different type of asset. One mistake, people assume that silver goes up, and history tells a different story, guys. Silver has experienced long periods where it barely moved. I know from the 80s to the 90s, 10 years, silver barely moved. Okay, if you're buying silver expecting to double your money quickly, that's not going to happen. Okay, you could be waiting a very long time. That's why I see silver as a long-term investment rather than a quick get-rich scheme. Okay, patience matters in this game. Now imagine there is a financial crisis. Okay, what's going to be most important? Having food, clean water, having somewhere safe to live, having emergency savings, having a stable income if possible. Those things come before adding another silver coin to your collection. Silver can be part of your financial preparedness, but it shouldn't replace any emergency funds. Now, I wouldn't recommend getting into silver if you're in debt. Okay, if you don't have enough money to live by, any savings, then once you have these things in place, like your outgoing shouldn't be as much as your income. You should have spare money left over to buy silver. That's how I did it. Okay, I paid off my debts. Obviously, you might have stuff like a mortgage, stuff that you need to pay, insurance. These are things that are fine. But if you have money left over at the end of the month, that can go towards silver. Okay, rather than paying off your credit card, that would be more important than investing in silver. Personally, I'd rather have several months of living expenses before I start aggressively buying precious metals. So one lesson I've learned is not going to put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, silver is one asset. Now, in my last video, I shared my plan, what my plan is. Okay, yes, I started off with silver, and that's where I'm going to keep going until I reach a certain amount, and then I'm going to be looking to diversify my investments. Okay, silver is only an asset. Remember that. Yeah, you've got cash, savings, properties, pensions, gold, and many other type of investments. Each has its strengths. Do your homework, do your research before investing in anything, guys. It's really important. You do not want to lose money. I've had friends invest in different things, not knowing the full details about it, and they've lost a lot of money. But this is where silver is different. Silver, you could start off very low risk. Okay, there's hardly any risk in buying silver. Okay, you can buy it and the price won't change. You'll have it with you. So do your research. That's why many experienced investors build diversified portfolios rather than relying entirely on one asset. Okay, for me, silver is an important part of my saving strategy. Yeah, it's not my entire financial plan. But just think about what I've just said. After everything, you might be wondering, so why are you still buying silver? The answer is very simple. Yeah, I enjoy it. And I've said this again and again. If you're doing it just because people are doing it, or you think it's a hype, or you're not really passionate about it, then don't bother, guys, because you're not going to enjoy the process. It's a lot of patience and you're not going to enjoy it. I like owning something tangible, okay? Something that I can hold in my hand, take out whenever I want, appreciate the history. I've said these things many times again, okay? Silver is an incredible asset, yeah, but it isn't magic. It won't automatically protect you from every economic problem. It won't guarantee wealth, and it certainly shouldn't be part of your financial plan if you're relying on it to get rich. For me, silver works best as a balanced approach to building wealth. Okay, have some savings in the bank before you start to buy silver. And remember, it's one tool in a toolbox. It's not the entire toolbox. And I think that's the healthiest way to look at it. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts on silver. Why do you buy silver? Is it for investing? Is it for collecting? Please let me know in the comments.